Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Post Finem. So first thing you'll notice here is obviously that this has all been cleared out. Went ahead and finished styling this up just so it looked a little better, and it's more or less my bunkhouse for the time being. Stepping out here, I went ahead and knocked this back a little bit more, and got my, where'd it go? It must still be charging. I got my dark steel pick upgraded and enchanted with those books that I don't know if we made them last episode or if I made them off camera, but using the enchanter, I had to go camp a pigman village to get the experience I needed to do so. Been reorganizing the farm a little bit. So over here is my desert crops. I don't know about the chili peppers, but here's the melon area, grains, and root vegetables. So it's coming along. Most of these are 10, 10, 10, except for the ones I'm actively working on here. Rice and what is this? Yeah, rice and the blue flowers there. We're getting real close to being able to do soybeans. Actually, we could using the rice seeds right now, but I want to get those leveled up. Now the bigger thing is that I went ahead and I managed to get this area leveled off and kind of started. So I went and raided some pigman villages for their stuff, the various ones we've seen, and managed to get a floor in here. I went ahead and started moving everything out of there over to here and getting it set up. So I think I'm ready to really start kind of what I'm thinking here. So I took a look and found out there was this dynamo, not this one, this guy, innervation dynamo. It'll burn redstone basically and produce power. And redstone is made with copper and iron oxide, this stuff here. Now, I'd been using the iron oxide to feed back in here and produce more iron, but I'm thinking we could set something better up to automatically produce redstone and then feed that redstone into that dynamo and get some power out of it. So in order to do that, I really don't want to reuse this. I want to keep this on iron, and I want to create another one to do my redstone, and then I'll probably just create a host of machines to make ingots out of this stuff up here. So I've got this all set up in a specific way, and one of the things I want to create here right away is there's a storage drawer. Oh, and I wanted to create a camel pack too. But we might hold off onto that because my leather's back at the other spot. So we need stone, we need some comparators, diamonds. I mean, we got all this stuff, but we need to make quartz. And as luck would have it, I think you can make the quartz out of, where's the, silicon dioxide, which we can get from the obsidian, and this gallium arsenide, which we'll pull out of, and I'm looking at the wrong one here. If we look at this, I think it's going to be, so this granite and so these guys here that I managed to pull up while digging this area out, we can go ahead and break down into that stuff. So let's see, we have a bunch of granite. Let's go ahead and do this. And this isn't the output isn't all hooked up yet, so we're gonna have to work on that here. Here we go. And we're getting plenty of that. Now, my silicone... looks like we could probably make that camel pack since I have to go back over here for my silicone dioxide. I guess I could have just used some of the obsidian. I think I might have some obsidian over there to break down, but we need to make that camel pack because it's hot. And in order to do that, and since I moved everything around, I'm not going to know where anything is. Let's see, I don't have any in there. Here it is. Nope. That one. Alright. Now then, where's my leather? We got plenty of that, and we need glass to make a bottle. Let's see. Glass to make a bottle. I don't. I wonder if my glass is over in the other area. Oh no, wait. It's in here. Yes. Perfect. So let's go ahead and make some bottles and leather. And there's our camel pack. Now we're gonna need some bottles in order to fill the camel pack up with. Hey, stop that. Come here. Let's grab. Let's just do that, and then we can combine this all up. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this, like maybe. Okay, so it takes 4. And then this is going to replace my pack. And we'll have to make an armor stand for that armor. Alright, so we should be able to stay hydrated, stay cool. And that should help me avoid these continued problems. Alright, so I've got useless stuff on me. So we have our silicon dioxide, and we have our arsenic or whatever over there. Argicide, regicide, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really liking this farm setup. I'm probably going to expand it around out that way maybe. Do some more trees. And make the place look a little more like we're restoring the wasteland. We're doing our part. Since we're the only ones that can do that part, so triglycerides. I need to stay hydrated here. There we go. Alright, so we got our gallium arsenic side stuff, and we wanted to make nether quartz. No. Let's just QUARTZ, maybe? Thank you. And where is the recipe? Okay, so 4 and 1. And unfortunately, we're going to have to clear that again. 4 and 1. Let's just go ahead and chew that all up. Oh. I think in order for this to extract, it actually has to have a valid output. I don't know. I don't know why it's not automatically extracting. I'm fairly certain I have it on set to auto extract, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. So now we need to make 2 comparators. So let's see. So smooth stone, redstone torches. 6. And this is just a compacting drawer because we're gonna output our redstone into here, and I want to keep it all good and compact, and we can also pull out blocks or we can pull out dust, so it'll be useful for crafting as well. Let's see. So we need the 3, 6 redstone. I need sticks. What am I gonna do without sticks? I'm gonna huddle over and cry, I think. Alright, so 6 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. And we need 6 stone. Alright, we got our nether quartz. So nether quartz, stone, and we got 2 comparators. So we're already halfway there. Well, maybe not. What we're doing? Storage drawers. And controller. I guess I can just look for controller. So we need a drawer. We need a diamond and 5. I have a series of drawers here. And a diamond. 29 diamonds. I gotta start watching that. I'm kinda going through it like candy, and I don't know. Not keeping an eye on how much we have. So there's our drawer controller. Now theoretically what this does is it'll search connected storage drawers and treat it as one gigantic inventory. So oh, I probably shouldn't. I need to be able to get back up. So we want to insert. So now that should be popping cobble, yes, and stone, yes. So this is working. Now let's make sure we have this always active on auto extract. So that should, yeah, that's clearing all that out. We're gonna have to have some additional storage for some of this stuff. Now getting back out of here. I did clear out a large portion down here before I finally got bored and said enough's enough. This is enough for us to get started. I was gonna just pre-clear out the entire underside because I know I'm always needing to get down there to run wires, and we don't quite have a painter yet. So this should be set to, okay, so we can set this to extract always active, and then what this will do is take any of the iron and pump it down into here, and then we'll just kind of chain this along, putting filters on it to limit things down. So our next machine will use a disable, and then I've got this to be toggled on. We'll just chain some machines down the way and have it distribute. So do I have any more 4x4s? No. Okay. Well, we're not going to be chewing through too much of that. Now, the big problem we're going to run into early on, I guess, is these guys aren't going to limit the amount of stuff that it's putting in here. It's just going to keep dumping it in there, and I'm betting we're going to get more copper than we're going to get iron oxide, just judging by the numbers. And it's going to get backed up, so we're going to need a better way to transport this stuff through there, and we could use item ducts. There's a requester or something. Is it thermal expansion or thermal foundation? Oh, here we go. There's these retrievers that would do what we want, except, yeah, this is the only way we're going to get enderium is with pyrethium and enderium blend and enderium base. I don't know what the heck that is. We could almost make it, but I don't think I want to. Anyway. That's not going to work for us. Let's go ahead and start with getting another chemical synthesizer up and running. Synthesizer. So we're going to need a diamond. We're going to need to make this, a block of iron, a bunch of pistons. Okay, so 8 pistons. We're going to need a bunch of cobblestone. A bunch more probably. And let me put my armor away so I got inventory space. And that protein, I guess, can sit out. Okay. So we're going to need a bunch of that. And did I? Nah, I just wasted a bunch of... Yeah, we got some. Okay. We're going to need that. We're going to need iron and redstone. And my iron is right here. Alright. So, let's see. Crafting table here. Iron like that, and like so. Should just make a bunch of them, but I don't know. Then you always need the resources again. You always have to. It's all tied up in pistons, and oh well. Alright, so we have an atomic manipulator. That seems like a pretty cheap recipe for manipulating atoms. I don't get it, but okay. I guess I'm not a super chemist or whatever. Not that this is indicative of any kind of chemistry, but alright, so we got our second chemistry or chemical synthesizer. Let's grab a power cable. Do I have any left? Of course not. Let's make one. Or is it in me? Nope. And of course my binder is all back here. This is the problem with moving. Yeah, it takes a while to get things sorted out. And I really like how the farm's coming along over here. It's looking pretty nice, I guess. Considering its surroundings, I suppose. Where is the binder? Binder. Thank you. And we're at 10 lives, so we're sitting pretty good. I've been taking hearts for the quest rewards on all the harvest craft stuff, just because the other rewards are food items, and I'm like, yeah, you know, we'll get by with the triglycerides until we get to actual serious food production. So, which I should probably turn my attention to at some point here. Though I have been passively making all those crops, so it's not like I'm ignoring it completely. Alright, so here we go. Well, now we need to plug in our recipe, which is copper and iron oxide. And just like that. Now then, the second question is, do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough. And we even have a filter we can use. So let's do this and unhook that. And unhook that. And switch this over to insert. Yeah, we don't need this one. Okay, so we want to whitelist iron oxide and copper. And then once I hook this up, it's gonna go nuts, and it's gonna overflow with copper, and we're gonna be at that scenario in which I was talking about. So let's go down on the underside and hook that up and set that to extract. Now I don't know if maybe I should just disconnect the copper box, because there's a lot of copper that it's going to end up backfilling through. Always active, good deal. Yep, there it goes. Alright. So we have automated redstone. Congratulations. I could also set up another chemical synthesizer to do carbon ingots, or copper ingots. That might be a... Maybe we should do that first. Let's do that and clear it out, and then we'll see how even we can keep it with the iron oxide and the copper. So let's put 16 in here. 16. And ooh, I was going to get some wood and burn it up for charcoal, because I think this guy is out of fumes. I don't know if this is a bright idea to bake this. I don't know if I'm going to get more out of it, but it's certainly easier. So let's throw that in there and get that going. And I don't know if you might have caught this before. I threw my octadict, I don't know, that thing in here, and it makes the burn rate better. It generates more RF off of less fuel, I think. So yeah, there we go. We're doing good now. So we should be able to hook this up, and it'll start making copper ingots. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so that's going to have to back process through all of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get started on that inverseration thing. Is the thing. Oh, we have. I could have done it with. Steve's factory manager. I at least know how to do it with that. Invisoration. Let's just look. Enervation. That one, yes. Oh, Electrum. I hate you. Okay, well, let's see. There's probably an easy recipe for it. 8 gold and 8 silver. yeah, the recipe's the same. Okay. Well, both of these are taken up. Let's see. How much silver ingots do I have? 4. Well, that might be enough to make us what we need. And do I just do this? No, of course not. And my alloy smelter's in use. But we should be okay. Let's switch that to alloys only. Alright, so here come the electrum. And then I think we need lead, don't we? Oh no, we need... Oh, we need a silver. No, 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 no. No, no, give me that silver ingot. You shall not have all of it. Alright, but I think we're going to have to actually bake up all of it. Because this is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't even have enough. Curses. We are getting quite a few copper ingots, though. Alright, we'll go ahead and continue eating this. We need to make some more. Let's see. Silver AG. That's what we're looking for. Well, this one's not doing anything at the moment, so let's do that. Actually, let's just do this. Let's cut out the middleman. We're gonna be wasting a lot of power, I think. AG and AU. Boy, I'd really like some applied energistics right now. So let's stick that in there. I don't have a place. Bam. And there it goes. Much faster that way. And let's put this recipe back in case I decide to turn things on and then stuff gets backed up. 16. Give me that electrum. Alright, so I'm going to assume... Oh, we needed to make lead, didn't we? Hey, we actually have a lot of lead, too. Ah! Yeah, no. 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 Stop it. Cortana. Jeez. Man. She's so pushy. And now... Come on. Come on. Okay, Windows. Cooperate. Let's see. We need 16. And we'll just... we don't have lead up there either. Alrighty, initializing. Boy, that little guy there is really handy. I was actually Googling to try and figure out how to spin around these things, because if you use a cardboard box on them like this, break that, pop it there, it retains its direction, so it's still facing that way even though I placed it facing this way. So I can't figure out how to spin those around. I tried putting a wrench to it, and it didn't work, and yeah, that was about all I tried. I don't know what other tools might actually act upon it, but yeah. So let's see, we got some lead. All right, and we'll reset the recipe once again. 16. And let's grab a piece of red, and we're going to need redstone. We got? Okay. So let's see. In order to make that, we need the lead. We need... Oh, we needed silver for that, didn't we? Shoot. Okay. So let's see. We need more silver. AG. And once again, I won't put this recipe back this time. That takes too long. 16. Alright, so give me a piece of silver. And some redstone. Thank you. Now for these gears, Oh good, there's a recipe with it just around some iron. I don't have to make sticks. So we need 2 gears. And 3 in redstone. Okay, it's not too bad, or it's not really too bad a recipe as long as you got resources coming in. Redstone, this thing, bang. Alright. So, let's see. How about this for now? Disable. And now I think this actually generates a pretty decent amount of redstone, of power. Oh wait, did we get that quest? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. That's 2. No, it makes 8. So what? 1 redstone, 3 redstone? No, so that wouldn't be good. We'll go with the redstone since that's what we're doing. So let's see, 80 arithmetic. Alright. I don't know how long that runs. So now between these two, we're getting in the 160s. So I could probably hook this up to green channel extract and this, and then put a... I don't know if this will stop generating if something's not consuming. Let's, I need another filter. Conduit filter. A hopper, which is going to need a chest. Like so. And then my iron, which I have for once on me. Oh, and paper, which I don't have on me. Alright, so let's put this stuff back. There we go. Alright, so that's going to get that going. Now, is this still doing my copper? Oh, okay, good. We've processed through that. So now we need the iron oxide. Right here. We need to change the recipe and pop this back in. Alright, so in theory, this should all be wired up. Now, I don't have a place up here for iron oxide to storage, so I don't know. Maybe we just toss this down for the time being. We don't have any left. Well, that was short-sighted. Alright, let's flip that on and see what kind of damage we can do. Are we getting any in here? We're getting lots of copper. Oh, there it goes. What do we got in here? Pyrite and magnetite. Yeah, those we might want to feed those two back into here. In fact, I think this filter already has it on here. Oh, let's take that off. And we should be able to set this to extract... yeah, it shouldn't do any damage at this point. So that should pull back in. Well, when it frees up, actually it's not going to free up unless I turn it off. So we're actually going to need to create another thing to process those, to break those down. Let's check our redstone supply. Yep, there it goes. There goes some more. Okay. Alright, well that's running. Now if we put this to, yeah, I need that filter. Let's go get that filter. And then that would stay running off of the redstone that we're generating. So I could theoretically also set up an auto crafting for carbon and also set up that Stirling generator to run off of that as well. And then we'd have lots of power coming in. So... And here's some paper. And this with that makes that. So let's close that guy and set that up. And I guess this is probably actually going to be the episode. It passed pretty quickly. Let's see. So if we do that and do this and put that into insert, filtered, piece of redstone. Now that's going to stay all nice and filled up. And actually it does look like it stops consuming when it gets full, so that's nice. I should probably just tear this guy down and just run off of this for now. But we need to get this here solved, because that's going to be a problem. The only way we're going to be able to do that is with some sort of well, we could do a logistical sorter, I think. And we have the netherrack to get the osmium, and actually I think I have some osmium, so we could get going with this. Actually, we need to make our metallurgic infuser. We do have power, though. I think adding a couple heat generators might also be a good idea, because that's just going to give us a constant supply, and it's not actually too bad a recipe. So I think next episode what we'll do is probably bolster our number of power generators and make some heat generators and see if we have enough time to get a logistical sorter to get this all sorted out, I suppose. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. Go ahead, leave a like or subscribe, and have a good one, guys.